What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. I'm gonna be showing how to make a racetrack with the included race cars, yo. I don't have a whole ton of time because this intro clip is kind of short because there's not a whole lot to show. It's just a gray concrete circle. But yeah, I do talk about some things that might be important for other stuff later on, and I don't have time to say that now. But yeah, that being said, enjoy the tutorial, and I will catch you on the flip side. Alrighty, so the space from this is a 100 by 80, and you can see how close I got to that thing with this. And then materials we need, thankfully you need less than 9 other than for the cars, but they don't count. Red concrete, white concrete, black concrete, gray concrete, it's a lot of concrete. And I think nether brick fence, and I actually think that's it. For the main thing. For the race cars, you're gonna need a slab, a stair, a block, panes, black wool, polished deep slate stairs, and a carpet that is similar to the block of your choice. Which is why I chose the two colors that I did. I should use spruce instead of mangrove, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, just as a general thing. So starting from the front left-hand corner of your 100 by 80 grid cough if you made it really any corner, it actually doesn't matter. You want to count right by, I think, wait. Count right by 20. And going right, you're going to want to place 60 red/white concrete. So you're going to want to go every other. Like that. You should start on a different one that you should end on a different one than you started on. Now, with this, I want to point out, I have the red concrete elevated a block so I can fill in the gray concrete without having to break everything. It's just easier for me because I'm also limited on time and it's 9:48 p.m. and I really would rather not be recording a video till 10:30. But, yeah, because that would take way too freaking long and just being able to place it's still going to take forever. Also, I was actually going to switch it to black concrete per the request of Gaming Warehouse, who help me actually logic this a little bit better, but I didn't because I was trying to use the slash fill command. I was not refilling the entire thing. The slash fill command wasn't working. It said could not place blocks outside the world when that's not outside the world. But yeah, that kind of sucked. But if you want to make it black concrete, it just depends on what type of racing, I guess. F1 apparently has more of a blackish like road, but yeah, I don't know. Ask him or something. And then what you want to do from that is you're gonna want to go back diagonally to the right by 1. We're gonna go every other around the entire thing. I'm not gonna say that you're going to though. Then go right by 4. Back diagonally to the right 1. Right 3. Back diagonally to the right 1. Right 2. Back diagonally to the right 1. Right 1. Back diagonally to the right 2. Back 1. Back diagonally to the right 1. Back 2. Back diagonally to the right 1. Back 3. Back diagonally to the right 1. Back 4. Back diagonally to the right 1, and then back by 39. Like so. I should have changed the red concrete base, I apologize. It does look a little bit, like, weird. And also, just every time you place a block, switch what block you're using. So, like, you'll see on the diagonals, I don't go red and then red again on the diagonal like I would with a checkered pattern. It's not like a checkered pattern, it's just like a stripe. So, like a striped. Something along the lines of that. So, yeah. And then, yeah, we'll do the outer layer, and then we'll do the inner layer, and then we'll do the other thing. Then, from that red concrete, I guess it's red for me, it could be white for you. You want to go back diagonally to the left 1. Back 4. Back diagonally to the left 1. back 3, back diagonally to the left 1, back 2, back diagonally to the left 1, back 1, back diagonally to the left 2, left 1, back diagonally to the left 1, left 2, back diagonally to the left 1, left 3, back diagonally to the left 1, left 4, back diagonally to the left 1, left by 59, forward diagonally to the left 1, left 4, forward diagonally to the left 1, left 3, forward diagonally to the left 1, left 2, forward diagonally to the left 1, left 1, forward diagonally to the left 2, forward 1, forward diagonally to the left 1, forward 2, forward diagonally to the left 1, forward 3, forward diagonally to the left 1, forward 4, forward diagonally to the left 1, forward 39, forward diagonally to the right 1, forward 4, forward diagonally to the right 1, forward 3, forward diagonally to the right 1, forward 2, forward diagonally to the right 1, forward 1, forward diagonally to the right 2, right 1, forward diagonally to the right 1, right 2, forward diagonally to the right 1, right 3, forward diagonally to the right 1, and right by 4. If you started at the very beginning with a red, you should end on a white. If you started with a white, you should end with a red. It'll give you something like this. Now, a couple of things. One, you'll notice that, wow, there's 4 turns, no way. You can make this whatever shape you'd like. You could make it, if you were to make it like, I guess this would be something, I guess bumper cars would be something like this. I mean, you could do it more crazy. But you could do elevation, you could do a whole ton with this. Just kind of realize how you want your curves to go. Because this is like a fairly small loop for a racetrack, I feel like. Well, I guess they do it 5 times or whatever, or something like that. I don't know, I don't actually watch racing or anything. But, yeah, that curve, you can honestly just do that and have, like, a really weird, like, figure 8 or something, even, which would be very difficult to do. But, I mean, hey, if you want to, go for it. And also, that might have been the only thing I wanted to say. Yeah, for now. So, okay, this is going to be really weird to explain. But you want to come to, let's say the first block we place. So it's the front row of 60 and it's the far left block. From this block, you want to count back by 12. And right by 5. And I'll place, I think it should be a white concrete. Yeah, it should be the opposite of the first block that you place on the entire thing. And I just make sure that it's in line with that one because it makes it look a little bit better. So if you take this block and you bring it forward, there's 11 blocks here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, which is correct. For the inner layer. Bring that right, again with this pattern, by 49. Then go back diagonally to the right 1. Right 4. Back diagonally to the right 1. Right 2. Back diagonally to the right 1. Right 1. back 1, so you can see that it goes white, red, white still, even with that weird look. Back diagonally to the right 1, back 2, back diagonally to the right 1, back 4, back diagonally to the right 1, back by 29, then go back diagonally to the left 1, back 4, back diagonally to the left 1, back 2, back diagonally to the left 1, bruh, back 1, left 1, back diagonally to the left 1, left 2, back diagonally to the left 1, left 4, back diagonally to the left 1, left by 49, I don't know how I'm getting that sort of right. 4 diagonally to the left 1, left 4, 4 diagonally to the left 1, left 2, 4 diagonally to the left 1, left 1, forward 1, 4 diagonally to the left 1, left 2, 4 diagonally to the left 1, forward 4. Did I say left 2? There, I meant forward 2. 4 diagonally to the left 1, forward by, I forgot the number. That's kind of sad. 29, that's what I thought. Four diagonally to the right 1, forward 4, 4 diagonally to the right 1, please, forward 2, 4 diagonally to the right 1, right 1, or sorry, forward 1, then right 1, 4 diagonally to the right 1, right 2, 4 diagonally to the right 1, and right by 4. You should end on the opposite block in which you started that inner layer with, and it should technically be the same as the first block that you started the entire thing with. So yeah, there you go. That is your shape done. Now, it does look a little bit weird on the outer edges. Like, you see some sort of, like, it looks like a squiggle almost. So, I mean, you can buff it out a little bit if you want, but I think it looks fine. Maybe making, like, the 5s instead of 7s or something. Just to give it a little bit more of a curve and less of a, like, jiggle, if that makes sense. But I think it's fine enough. Who's going to be having an overhead like that anyways, except for the cameras? You want to fill in the entire thing. First off, you want to break the grass and fill in the entire thing in with gray concrete. So the gray concrete should be 1 layer lower than the stripe. Hence why I added the row there. So I can just do that instead, which is a lot easier than having to break the entire darn thing. It saves technically half the time. Hopefully everyone is having a good day or night. I am for the most part. Recording a video at 10 is weird, but I'm actually not, I mean, I'm like tired, but like, I'm not tired enough to where I don't know what's happening, so that's always a step. But, something with this is, God, that metro station looks really weird. But I actually do really like how that metro station turned out, not gonna lie. It looks pretty good. As far as the metro stations I've seen, looks pretty accurate. Although, when I messed up, that sucked. But, yeah, what was I gonna say? What I might do is I might, depending on how actually good this tutorial itself does, and if I get any comments on this, I might make like an actual stadium around this, which... The only thing with that is I don't actually have room for it, which kind of sucks. But I can, I'll probably have to structure block this entire thing and just move it. So, yeah. But I mean, if anybody particularly wants to see that, let me know, because I'm down for it. Although, it could be... Sir, I'm recording. Uh, it could be, up to a week later than the actual thing itself, so that's cool. Or this video, sorry, I'm getting DM or messaged, and I don't know what's happening. And then he proceeded to say oops after messaging me. There's always a chance he messaged the wrong person, which would have been kind of funny. But once I'm not recording, I'll figure out what the heck he's talking about, because he seems like he's confused. But yeah. For some reason, whenever I go next to the stripes and I, like, place the blocks like I'm up against them, it hurts my eyes. Which I don't think is normal. I shouldn't have eye pain, guys. But yeah. I will build stadiums at some point on the channel. I never actually have. I don't think I've ever built a single stadium, other than the Spleef Arena, but that's an arena. No, small. I've never built, like, a big stadium before, which is gonna change in the Let's Build a City, probably. I mean, I think we all know the biggest thing I've ever built on the channel. Also, something else to be thinking about is wherever you want the finish line, kind of think about that, because you're gonna need 3 strips of emptiness, which I'm gonna just break afterwards. I think that's a better approach. I just saw my phone turn yellow. I think I maybe would have done it 2 minutes ago. Maybe I just now noticed it. I'm like, huh? But I have it where it like automatically turns to, I don't even know what it's called, true tone or night mode or something like that. I have my computer also on some weird setting like that, and it's really cool to look at. Because I have the browsers and stuff it's like really weird. I don't know. It's cool though, although my one monitor is like 10 times worse quality than the other, and I don't know why. It's not cool. Because you look at them, if you look at them both side by side, you can clearly tell that like they're different. But they're the same, they're both Samsung, which doesn't make sense. One of them is just like tanked in quality compared to the other, but it's kind of funny. Which is ironically the one that I got more recently, the older one, the one that came with my PC, is the better one. So I don't know, man. Yep, that's where that goes. Perfect. Nailed it. But we're actually pretty close to being done. We're actually about halfway. But yeah. This is something I kind of wasn't expecting to take this long, although, yeah, I have a couple of stores on my list, which is always exciting. Getting some new stuff. Although I might, sometime this month, yeah. Probably, no, next month, I'll probably have a week where I just do streams every single day, which is gonna be taxing on I'm just kidding, it's gonna be fine. But yeah, so that'll be fun. And then, yeah, preferably when I'm not unavailable between, what are those times? Or morning, basically. And yeah, I gotta edit stuff too, but I don't feel like editing. I explored an ancient city in survival today, that was quite fun. Until, frickin' crazy gaming over here summoned the warden. I didn't die, which is always good, but I didn't kill it either. I was like, oh, no, he's here, I'm out. But yeah, that was funny. Spoilers, though, for the survival. Which, that probably isn't even out yet. I probably have not even started editing that. I probably have, actually, that's a lie. But, yeah, that's gonna be a fun series, hopefully. As long as everything goes to plan, which, that's a discussion for a different day. That's a discussion for a different day. We don't ask questions, we just pretend like we know what's happening. Which, it's something else, I guess. I don't know. Needless to say, you put 7 people in a room, normally something's gonna go a little bit interesting. Although, 2 of the people have not touched the server yet, which is, you know, it's fine. It's totally fine. Not like I paid money or anything for it. But yeah. Do be that way. Which, I mean, I could have done it for free on... there's some way to do it free, I'm sure. But, whatever. It's $10 a month. I'll survive for a year, which is, you figure, $110 because the first month is free. But I might honestly shut it down in like December or something. I don't know. I'll see. Or I will go till like March or something, and then I'll be like, okay, screw you guys, we're moving to Java. Which I think I am going to do that. I think if I can get everyone on board, I'm gonna switch from Bedrock to Java. So that's fun. Alright, there you go. That's where you are when it is filled, although the middle area should be preferably raised in another block, so but yeah. And then you can do whatever you want in the middle. Even when I do the stadium, I'm gonna add nothing. It's just gonna be grass. But yeah. So let's see here. You want to come to wherever you want your finish line to be, and start line. I'm gonna do it somewhere along the front, more so towards the right here. I'll do it straight in the middle, roughly. Although it's not, it can't be centered. And you're gonna want to break 3 strips of gray concrete going front to back. Or I guess kind of lengthwise, like that. In that, you want to place a black and white concrete checkered pattern, so it'll be black, and then you're just going to want to bring it diagonally, and you can even do like a zigzag almost like this, and then either side of it you can place a white concrete zigzag the same way, at least where you can, and then it'll just be little black concretes to fill in. I don't really feel like explaining it much more than that, but you should know what a checkered pattern looks like, and it should give you this. Now, what's nice about the way that I did this is you'll see you have a white concrete on either side in the middle, or at least you might have a red. It doesn't matter. But you want to bring those center blocks up with 4 nether brick fences. I just think that looks better because of having it like the centered like that. It might actually only be that way on one side. Hold on, let me check. No, it should be the same, right? Yeah, that's how it is on all sides, preferably. Yeah, I don't even need to check the 4th side. You want to then place on top of either... Okay, so it depends on how you did this one, because what I did was I based it off of the front row, so you can see here each one ends on a black. So I placed a white concrete on top of each nether brick fence. And I brought them in with a black concrete, then in with a white concrete, then in with a black concrete, then in with a white concrete, then in with a black concrete, and then a white concrete in the center. And then going 2 rows up, basically you want to place on top of each white concrete a black concrete, on top of each black concrete a white concrete, and then it'll give you a checkered pattern. I know I described that kind of weirdly. You basically want to it's not almost like copying that row, except it's inverse. So it'll be first row, and then you inverse it, and then you inverse that row, or copy the first row. Or just look at my screen, just easier. Now, for the race cars. First off, I would open your carpet and your slab menus, and I would figure out, okay, which are some similar looking ones. I'm gonna go with, is there anything... I'm gonna go with something a little bit different. I'm gonna go with crimson and purple carpet. So, what I would get out for this car in particular is... One sec. Let me get out the photo of the car. I would get out black wool... Or black concrete powder, it actually doesn't matter. Crimson planks. Crimson slabs. Crimson stairs. Purple carpet. Which those are the 4 that can be interchangeable. Just kind of figure out what combination you want there. I did smooth quartz and mangrove before, although I'd actually prefer spruce probably over mangrove. And you could do red nether brick, you could do warp, you could do red sandstone. There's a lot of options, so pick and choose wisely. But you also want glass panes, polished deep slate stairs, and I think that's everything. So, come to where you want the front center of your car to be. The car is 3 blocks wide, so figure out where you want the center to be, and I'll have it here. You want to place a slab. Crimson slab for me. Again, the crimson can be replaced with whatever, and the carpet will be replaced with a similar color. Bring that slab back with a stair facing towards that slab. So I'm actually going to orient this where the slab is the front block. So this will be the front, then it'll be left and right and whatever. Bring that stair left and right with a slab, and then bring either slab back with a stair. In between all 3 stairs, you want to place a crimson plank like that. I'm just going to say crimson. Place a glass pane on top of each of those back stairs and then that plank. And bring each stair on the backward with a black wool, and bring each black wool up with a glass pane. In between the black wools, place a polished deep slate stair. Behind the stair, you want to place 3 crimson planks. On top of the first 2, place crimson slabs, and leave the third one blank. Left and right of those first 2, place crimson stairs facing outwards. Behind the crimson stairs, place black wool with your carpet on top. For me, it's purple. You actually don't need the carpet there necessarily. You could use slabs, you could just have it blank. Although I think the carpet does make it look a little bit nicer. Is that the only spot you need the carpet? Yeah. Then bring the center plank back with another plank. Bring that left and right with slabs. Bring that plank also up with a slab. And then something you're going to have a placeholder for is you want to place an upside down crimson stair facing backward behind that slab, and then bring that stair left and right by 1. That's my race car. I cannot make cars for the life of me. So I think this turned out pretty good. As far as my standards are concerned. And again, change those colors however you want. You can actually just, I guess, use any stair slab plank, or stair slab block variety. And not necessarily worry about the carpets, because if I remove the carpets, you'll see. I mean, it looks okay still. Although I think the carpets look better. You can even try slabs, but I think slabs, yeah, slabs look bulky. So maybe just don't do carpets. You could go without the carpets. But, yeah, then make as many as you'd like with as many different color palettes around the entire track as you'd like. And I actually think that's a pretty accurate size. As you can see over there, I did add the 2, having almost like a race, which, you know, is nice. And then maybe if I do a stadium, I'll actually have more on that at that time. And then I'll show you what some of the different color palettes look like. But yeah, once you've done that, ladies and gentlemen, that is your racetrack complete. Thank you guys if you guys did enjoy this video. This is an interesting one to make. But yeah, if you finished your dinner, I will see you on the next one. Peace.